Yep.
Clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me
we're back.
Clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my
A long time no see, bitches.
to let me Fuck all that shit, just let me go.
Yeah, broadcasting live. Florida, Europe, this is the most badass YouTube broadcast in all the known land, ladies and gentlemen. I am Tommy C. This is Shop for the Point. Point man today. We got Dr. Zhivago behind the glass, and Augie was kind enough to really fill me in. Because I got to be honest with you, I've been throwing my head into this German shit. I've been out of it as fuck, and also, we got a new couch. I had to do a bunch of dumb shit. And I don't know what the hell's going on. And I was hoping you'd fill me in on this Etika guy, because I'm going to be very honest. Etika, what the hell's his name?
Etika.
I never played Smash in my life. Not a day, not a second. I didn't push a button. I've no disrespect to Smash, but I always thought it was like the gay Evo event. You know what I mean? Like that's where that's where the gay guys play. You have Street Fighter 4 for men, and then you have Smash. No. But everybody tells me it's a very manly game. Like when Nick Cash used to tell me that Kingdom Hearts was fucking badass. I don't know. Yeah, maybe he's right.
Real Chads play Super Smash Brothers. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. Actually, I do want, and I want to check it out because this guy Retro Ralph, a YouTuber on here, he made a Super Smash Brothers Arcade 1 cabinet, and he runs it right through the Switch. It's amazing. It is so cool.
I'll have to check that out.
Oh, it is so cool. It is so cool. Maybe at the end of the show I'll show you. Yeah. So I have a little video. So I didn't watch it. I understand this guy had a meltdown, or I guess there's a debate whether it's a meltdown or not. Either way, I don't care if he's fucked up. I'm goofing on him if he's funny. If he's funny, I'm Kanye 2.0.
Oh, we've already laughed. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I love the guy, but
he's wacky.
Emphasis on past tense, but
yeah. He's wacky.
It's really impossible not to, crack a joke here or there. And, all these people, they'll grandstand, they'll be like, he's mentally ill. What are you doing? You can't joke about that.
Yes,
it's just
can.
like...
Yes, you can.
Yeah, so is FouseyTube. And look what everybody did.
Oh, God, nobody gave a shit then. But, might, I'm glad you broke up FouseyTube, because I walked that back a little bit. Remember last summer when I really smashed Keem Clown over the FouseyTube thing? I think, it's like Dave says sometimes, although I hate this, because I don't like nuance, and I'm a very simple man. Both can kind of be true, and I wonder if that's the case with this guy, that it's part that he's whacked and part that he's clout chasing. Now, I have a question, Augie. When he's a pro gamer, is he a pro gaming entertainer?
Entertainer.
Entertainer. So he doesn't win tournaments or anything, does he?
No.
No, he's not. He's not like top tier player.
I'm not too familiar with this tournament scene. It might have been a little stronger back in the day, but he's purely entertainment. In fact, if anything, he's gone. He went past the gaming, past the Nintendo. He's more of an entertainer just in general.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so he's typical. He's a YouTuber or a Twitch streamer?
He's a YouTube streamer.
He's a YouTube. Oh, let me guess. He got kicked from Twitch.
Yeah.
No, actually, he just stopped using the platform before he got kicked. He's actually kicked right now because of his. Apparently, he said the N-word too much. Even though he's black, Twitch doesn't like that. So they were like, all right, we're
Oh, okay, yeah. So that's the thing. You can't say the N-word even if you're black. Well, at least they're fair, I suppose. Who cares?
Yeah, all about that equality there.
Yeah, equality. What does that have to do with equality? At least it's across the board.
Neither can black people, apparently.
Look, it's at least it's across the board. That would irritate me a little bit. Because it's real talk. If you were like the one guy that grew up in his ghetto and kind of prove yourself around those guys, you could probably get away with it. But you had to be of that world and white to get away with that.
On Twitch, it's like they're basically like, if you're black, you can say it every now and again, but if you use...
But if you're white, you can't even say raccoon.
Every sentence. Yeah.
But if you're white, you can't even use the word cracker.
Hey, can I have some saltine crackers? Oh, I'm done! Banned!
Yeah.
Gone!
Exactly. Oh, that raccoon in that game. Oh,
banned.
Well, yeah, that's what, where you're from, they refer to raccoons as coons, correct?
Yeah.
Where I'm from, the raccoons. But I was in the Army. There's a bunch of guys in down south in Texas that referred to, oh man, we had coons in our attic. I'm like, I thought slavery ended 150 years ago. No, raccoons, you idiot. I mean,
God,
raccoons. Yeah, this is gonna be a really racist stream. I think.
Party on Twitch right after this.
Yeah, well, they can kiss my monetization again. I have a really racist thing. Well, if I was going to be racist for a black guy that lives in Brooklyn, he's quite well spoken. I grew up near Brooklyn, and it didn't matter whether you were black or white. Nobody spoke.
Super chats to go over. Look at them.
What's that?
We got a few super chats.
I get super chats coming in. I didn't see any coming.
No, it's a fucking Ralph joke.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not reading them all. I'm not reading those. Yes, I see you. I see all you wacky bigots in the thing. But thanks for showing up. So let's learn about Etika. Does that mean anything? Isn't it like a type of weed or something like that?
Etika? I don't know.
You're too young for that stuff. I gotta watch what I say around here. You're only 17. All right, here's the NYPD. None of these NYPD cops seem to miss the donuts. I don't know what the fuck happened over there. They were always like in military good shape when I was a kid, even the women. You got Chubby Drome, Chubby Leon, and Chubby Alfonso over here. Look at them. There you go. And here's Etika.
Yeah, I think somebody's trying to hurt me. I don't know.
Mr. Mediger.
People online are trying to hurt me. People online. Don't let them hurt me, okay? Because they keep calling the cops.
What?
This happens to your friends at Keemstar. Look.
So, set up the thing over here.
Like, later on in the stream, he's like, Keemstar, help me.
Help you. Yeah,
he's
Keemstar.
fucked out of his mind.
Yeah, he's out of his
mind.
Look at these cops. Boy, they are the ragtaggy looking cops I ever seen. And when I grew up and Giuliani was in charge, and all those cops were great shape. What the fuck happened? Donuts happened. Look at them. All right, so set this up. Why are the cops there?
Someone called the police. He was streaming on Instagram, and someone called the police because he was making threats to Donald Trump on Twitter. Apparently,
can't do that.
Did you show a gun too?
That's a federal crime.
Yeah.
That is not protected speech. AOC happened. Well, she's not the mayor.
I'll pull it up. I think a tipster put up a tweet on it, so I'm sure you guys will appreciate it.
I heard he did. I heard he said racist stuff too. Let's listen to this.
It's on me. The people online that are calling, they hate me for some reason. I don't know why they hate me though.
Yeah, I would have thought he was white.
This is the best part right here.
All I do, I make porno though. I make porn. I make a lot of porn, so I'm really rich. I have a lot of money. I make a lot of porn.
What?
Does he make porn?
No.
See, that makes me think that this is a little bit of a publicity stunt.
He's fucking with them clearly.
Yeah.
So that's probably why.
But I just want to go home, man.
He sounds serious. Here's some stuff from Instagram, I guess.
Have any justifiable reason to enter my apartment. Therefore, leave me alone, officer. Officers, you have no reason to enter my living space.
Oh, you're black. Of course they do.
I am safe.
No, but does this not remind you of every video you see of somebody getting smoked by the...
Yeah, I know. Like, don't do that. You calm down, dude. Yeah, they have every reason to go in your living space. You're acting wacky.
I am happy. Do not break my door down. Do not let the police break my door down.
Where in Brooklyn is he? There's some nice cars there. He must be in a nice area.
Well, he was doing well for himself. He was getting when he was streamed, like the donations were just insane.
That's a nice area. Those cars look nice. It looks like a nice area.
Yeah.
Some of Brooklyn's really beautiful, though. A lot of people don't know that. Ah, thank you, Master Flexen, for the sub.
Why do you have that thing there? Look at that thing. Why do you have that? They're trying to take me out. Look at that thing. for one dude, for one happy guy in his apartment. Why? Why?
Why not?
Why?
Because you're yelling like an idiot out the window. No, he's probably inviting this.
All I want to do is make my pornos.
Did you see the comment on the stream?
What?
On his Instagram, they found the lolly stat.
Oh, they found a lolly stash.
All
Oh, there it is. Yeah, some fact. They found a lolly stash. You good eyes.
to do is make my pornos. All I like is porn.
This is a stunt. You know what, though? He didn't really dox himself. Like, I'm sure people could know what that looks like. Some kind of official building. They probably know where he lives now.
No. When
As
they
soon
say
as he
he
live
doxed
streamed his
himself-
stuff from here, people probably had his address. He just put it up and his phone number on
like,
Twitter later on.
There's
No,
parts,
no, no.
There's
He
parts
showed
of
his
Manhattan.
discharge paperwork.
There's parts of Manhattan. Like, if I watch movies and I see Manhattan, there's parts where I know exactly where it is. Like, even some of the off streets in the apartments. Like, especially if it's near the garden. So I'm sure they knew who he
Problem
was.
is, though, he showed his hospital bill.
Yeah, I
Had his
saw that.
full
We're-
name,
yeah, that's
address,
what his lead.
social security number.
I was leading into that. Yes, he doxed himself. He doxed himself by putting this out the window.
The revolution will not be televised. It will only be felt. The revolution.
Wait, what?
Put your hands up. The revolution will not be televised. The revolution will not be televised.
Rage
The
Against the Machines would disagree.
revolution will not
Bullseye parade!
be televised. Pull out your phones. Pull out your cell phones. Record on Instagram.
I'm making fun of this fucking guy. This is a clout chase. Fuck him. Fuck him. I'm not. Oh, he's losing his mind. So what?
The
How insensitive,
revolution.
Tommy.
Larry Banks, of course the police are going after him. He's a New York black man who's speaking crazy. Probably normal occurrence. You know, that's a good point to leave him alone. I remember when he's singing, like, you know, you start walking towards Times Square, right? And there's always these black Israelites, and they're always talking crazy shit about white people. They're not necessarily the same guys that are fucking with the MAGA hat guys. They're all over Manhattan, just railing. They don't usually do shit unless you do something to them, but they say
I think
crazy
Medicare
shit
made
to
a
white
video
people.
on them.
Like, you know, but everybody ignores them.
Will not be televised. Yeah, get them out of the way.
Look at me. I'm beautiful. He's just another egomaniac.
Don't you like my heart?
Yeah.
Don't you
Never-
feel the love?
You'll never catch me dead doing that.
Yeah, they're clearing the area. They're trying to take me to the mental ward. They're gonna kill me.
They probably can't take you to the mental ward with the way the laws are. That's why we have so many freaking shootings in the States, because when people act like you can't lock anybody up even for a 24-hour evaluation.
That's
does
Especially
he
when you
have-
show a gun and make threats to the president and
Yeah.
all that. They can't. Yeah.
And did he also post something about Jews or something like that, Augie?
Yeah, he said, F
Killed,
the Jews. Yeah, I'm not gonna.
He said, fuck the Jews, huh?
I didn't know what can I get away with on this spot.
I don't know. Pretty much. I don't know. If it's, you know what? I'm not big into. Well, I hate saying N-word because it makes me feel stupid. But I'm also, that's not necessarily, the N-word's not a part of my vernacular. If that's what he said, say it. You know. But the roll with caution.
Okay, here.
He's got that goddamn CS 1.6 shield. You know?
Turn around, buddy. Okay.
Ow!
Radioactive shield going down.
They didn't come in too hard.
They could have threw his ass on the fucking ground.
They got them clicks fixed. He threw the phone so he wouldn't break it. I'm not buying any of this shit.
Just to let you know, they're taking. Ow!
Just to let you know.
Hey
Wait a
guys,
minute.
quick
Who's
update.
gonna tell the police fuck you? I don't want you to tell me. Oh, that's too funny. Is there anything else left? Etika!
Oh, him on the stretcher.
Jesus Christ, he looks like he's huge. He looks like he's on the Knicks.
We made it. We made it, guys.
Dude, what is he, 7 feet tall? That guy's cute.
Yeah, he's like insanely tall.
He looks like he should be on the Knicks. What's he doing playing video games? Yeah, I don't buy this meltdown horse shit. And then, so what happened this? Now, Keem is running the interview, I guess, in an hour or so.
It's,
Is he?
5.
I'm blocked, so.
Yeah.
Welcome
Smart.
to the club.
Yeah, welcome to the club. So he's running hour. Maybe we'll watch that on the members only stream live right after this.
Yeah.
Members only stream right after this. As soon as we close it down here, we're going immediately into members only stream, like right away. That's the kind of makeup for the disaster that was. Tall people are always right. That's true. The revolution will not be televised. Billy the Fridge. Yeah, he's really 6'6". Yeah, that's tall enough to be in the NBA.
That's taller than I am.
That's a big boy.
Not much, but it's taller than me.
They made. That's why I thought he was showing off by sitting up on the fucking thing, but they probably didn't have a gurney his size. You know, it's a 6'6" man. Yeah, we'll go on right after that with the disaster that was last week. Holy shit, 6'4". Now I'm hearing 6'4". Yeah, he's a big boy.
The cops are obviously all paid actors, and this is all obviously fake. And
no, I think he asked for this. I don't buy it for a minute. This is anything other than what it appears to be.
I've got those Ice Poseidon goggles on where the cops are paid actors.
Yeah, I guess. That'll do it.
Honestly, all day yesterday, I was kind of basically just assuming, yeah, he's like fucked out of his mind. He's crazy or something. But it seems very weird how quickly he was released,
He probably wasn't arrested.
Because he was back in action, and back after only 7 hours of this, he was back on Twitter.
Because he didn't break the law. He was probably just detained. They probably brought him to the hospital. He probably has to sign himself in. He didn't do it, and he went home. And if he had half a brain in his head, he probably knew that's exactly what was going to happen. I think he invited those cops in, essentially. I think this is all big work. I don't feel bad at all. I think the whole thing's a work. I will not be
entirely like.
I think so.
Well, he's just doing this for.
Look, it's obviously speculation on my part, but just the way he looked at the camera, the porno thing, he's not that crazy. He also when people really go nuts like that, they sound panicked. He never sound panicked, did he? Welcome, Zero. Zero, new member.
My thing is I remember
he sounded a little panicked right before you played, right when the cops came in. But before that, he was basically he was saying, "Guys, I'm scared." I mean, he could have been putting that on.
Yeah.
But he definitely sounded.
He kept saying that they were going to kill him. That's why
I'm scared. They're going to kill me because I make porno. And then, he says it straight, and then he looks at the camera like, I wonder how the chat's fucking viewing this. Wow, they're digging this. Ooh, 9,000 viewers. Hey, look, I'm on social media. I pay my stupid bills. I buy my arcade 1-ups. Hey, welcome 096902.
Is that
again?
D0?
Yes, Zero can put the real talk thing in there. So, look, going nutty, get your attention. Now, has he done this in the past? Because he did. He pulled this stunt a couple months ago, Augie, didn't he?
Yeah, back in October. I actually covered it back then as well. He went insane, started tweeting all this bullshit, started implying he was going to kill himself or something like that. He was taken to a mental ward or institution or something, and he came back just completely normal. He made a brand new channel because his original one was getting close to reaching 1 million subs, and it got terminated after he started mass uploading porn to it.
Oh.
So
I remember that.
And then he made a new one, and it got 250K subs. Not quite 1 million, but
yeah, that's pretty
a
good.
few people stuck around.
I'll take that.
And then after this stunt that he pulled, he started uploading porn to that one, and it got taken down again.
That's so weird. And he's just
That's the one thing against the publicity stunt is why would he terminate everything all his social media?
Because he knows he can get back on.
Well,
he terminated. His Twitch got terminated. Both of his channels are gone. He's technically not allowed to have a channel, but he still got one.
Yeah. So is Keem supposedly. Medicker's deleted his stuff before and gotten back on. I think he deleted it the second.
Well, if you delete it yourself, you can make a new one. But if you
That's
get
true.
a YouTube termination, then
I've seen lots of guys. What about AIU? Atheism is unstoppable.
AIU got restored though.
Yeah, it took like 1.5 years, 2 years. I used to watch him back.
Oh, but he had a backup one that he was posting to while he was gone.
Yeah, but now you got the other one back. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not so
They're,
sure.
they're
about
very
this.
selectively enforced because like the instant Ralph makes a new one, it's gonna get taken off.
Yeah, but he's in the Wall Street Journal. None of these guys got in the Wall Street Journal. If you get deleted on the lower levels, you probably have a chance to get back. But if you're Alex Jones, it's not happening. If you're
I know a guy that got terminated at 200 subs. His first day, he made a video that took off in the algorithm. He got 200 subs on his first day, got terminated.
Well, what's his name's back up? Mumkey's had a channel for a good month, 3 months now. You know, Mumkey's had a channel.
Careful not to.
Yeah, like how can I like don't sub his channel? It's not there. But I mean, Mumkey's had a channel. You know, Mumkey has a channel. But he had 2 or 3 channels until until recently.
So the fallout from the article, or it wasn't an article that killed him. No.
Somebody upstairs found out about him. Let's see. I'm gonna look at some of these tweets and shit. Let's just take a look at this. Let's go to the post. Oh, I don't want to dox him. That picture with him with the fire.
2 little rooms in the news server there.
That picture with him in the firearm. Why is it? It's not doing it right. Why is it not?
That picture, I think, is photoshopped.
Yeah, that looks photoshopped. Yeah.
The hand looks a little fucking weird.
What's this guy have to say? Hold on. What the fuck? Justice for Etika.
Was just arrested. Etika was just arrested for being black.
Yes!
That's right. Police are pigs.
Yes!
He was sitting in his apartment, minding his own business.
Doing nothing.
The police broke into his door and arrested him.
Yes!
Because he's an African American.
Yes!
Police are racist. New York PD resign. Justice for Etika.
I'm telling you, Jonathan Hills, he knows what he's talking about.
Yes, I agree.
The African Americans.
Yeah, dude. African Americans.
He runs the Buddhism hotline. He sees things. He knows exactly what's happening.
Tips are for this thing. Do we have any funny tweets from Etika? You won't be able to kill me this time with your cross. Yeah, I think this is. I don't know.
Because he's like role playing as like God or something.
Oh. Well, I got garlic.
He also role plays as the Antichrist supposedly, and then he was the devil.
Fuck Julius Caesar. There is no such thing as coincidence. You're right. You know what? To me, that tells you right there that he's full of shit. That's to me. That means he's fucking lying. That's what I think. There's no such thing as coincidence. Let's see. Let's get rid of this fucking thing.
No, one of his close YouTube friends, Triforce, did a stream last night where
Triforce is a friend of his. Oh my god.
Oh wait, you know Triforce is.
I used to call DJ Weed back in the day. I know what Triforce is. And then he got into it with Tipster.
Wait a minute. Wait, you have beef with Triforce?
I don't beef with Triforce. I don't particularly like the way he treated Tipster.
I didn't. I forgot you knew about the guy. But yeah, he did a stream last night.
I've known about Triforce.
Y'all are fucking.
I've known about Triforce
idiots
for
if you
10
think
years.
Etika.
Triforce has a shit ton of Galaxy records, and he was never like great at Street Fighter 4, but you know he's definitely a professional grade. You know, I'm an esports guy. Yeah. So
I just sent you a. Well, I put it in our call. You should play Nick's clip. It's Etika being arrested, but the audio switched with somebody else that we know.
Oh, this is great. We played this last night. It was amazing.
You sent it to me.
It's in our call.
Okay. Killstream live. Oh, this is Nick's video. Hold on. This is fun.
No, it's a new Ralph video.
All right, you go. I stand you down.
I know what to do.
Here it is. Stay back! Stay back! What? Stay back, stay back. So aim. Stay back, guys. Stay back. Stay back! Stay the fuck back! Stay back! Stay the fuck back!
They're not even moving.
Yeah.
Walk away now.
Stay back! Stay back!
He's like ducking under the window.
Get the fuck back! Get back!
That's Nick DeOrio. The bald guy's Nick DeOrio's uncle.
Get back!
All right, I get it. That's too fucking
Stand
funny.
your ground.
Stand your ground. No. Stand your ground. No, you stand your ground. I'm coming to kick your ass.
Yeah, he tells the police.
Kind of had that backwards. Oh man. What is Tipster tweet? Hold on a second.
That's Etika making a. If you're talking about the one that I put.
Yeah. Hold on a second. Let's see. Just got more info on why the police were called. Apparently, Etika is making threats against the president on Twitter. Originally, I wasn't going to report this, but there is. So let's go over it. The NRA is under siege by Cuomo and New York State Attorney General, who are illegally using the state's apparatus to take down and destroy a very important organization and others. It must get its act together quickly, stop the internal fighting, and get back to greatness fast. Death to humanity. Well, that's not really a threat.
There's more.
Etika, I will come for you soon. Nuclear war soon. Purge the planet. That's not even a threat, too. It's just so over the top. I like Medicker's reaction to this. It was funny.
It's the last one that's getting people.
What did Medicker do? What did he say? He knows how to put this shit in perspective. I will come for you soon. Nuclear. Yeah, I'm not buying any of this. I think it's all.
Well, the part that's got people is don't worry. There's nothing to fear in death. I will show you personally. That's what people are going on about.
He's just fucking acting crazy because it's a money maker. There's nothing here. Nothing at all.
Yeah.
You have my permission to make fun of this guy. He's not having a breakdown. He's just a douchebag. That's it. There's nothing going on.
Oh, well, even when we assumed he was, we still made jokes.
Good for you. No, because at first when I started hearing about what he's doing, I was like, this poor guy. You know. But he's obviously batshit insane. You can't make threats against the president. That is not protected speech.
Nope.
Any president, for that matter. Not just.
Well, I hope you know how insensitive you are for covering this.
Fuck it.
Monetizing some guys on mental breakdown, Tommy.
I don't care. I don't care one bit. Fucking things got.
That's what I got. That's what I got after I did my show. Some guy who follows me was making tweets about me, but not even putting the ad thing to let me know.
Yeah.
He's like, I can't believe, wow, y'all look really cool covering this. It's just like,
oh, whatever.
Thank you. Appreciate it, man.
All right, let's go on air and take some calls about this, and then I got a few other things to talk about and finish it up, and then we're going to go into the members only stream right after this and fuck off a bit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, all right, so let's go in there now. And Ebola, you're on the air.
Hey, what's up, Tommy?
The topic today is Etika. What do you think?
Etika, yeah, I know. I actually have a lot to say about this because I've been keeping tabs on him for a while now. I don't know if anyone noticed his community tab when he first nuked his channel back in October when he was uploading the porn. But he was actually going on some fucking retarded LARP about holding some kind of groundbreaking information hostage, and he was demanding money to reveal it. He was he was fucking saying in the community tab to fucking he was demanding an interview from Keemstar.
Oh, and, okay, yeah.
If you'd enable fucking media upload in the Discord, I could show you the screenshots.
Well, you can send it to me. My DMs are open. You can send it to me. Or send it to Javago, and then he'll screen it. Send it to Javago, he'll screen it.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. But yeah, this isn't the first time he's done this shit. And when he did come back, his return stream was on Twitch, and he started giving some bullshit excuse about the reason he deleting his channel is because he didn't want to lie anymore. That was the reason he gave. He said that he didn't upload as often anymore because he wanted to be like the cool YouTubers, like say the iDubbbz is of YouTube, who just upload rarely, but when they do, it's super edited, all this fancy ass bullshit. And that devolved into some fucking fake crying shit, and him saying that he loved his mom, and it was just fucking retarded. And
so what do you think? Do you think he's mentally ill? Do you think he's mentally ill, or is he playing us all?
He's not mentally ill. This is all complete work. I mean, his ex was saying on Twitter that he actually has had a history of this, but I'm not sure if I buy it really because, again, none of the things that he's done both in October and then this time don't really line up with what mental illness actually would be.
Well, he might be imitating too. If somebody else had it that he knew or an ex, he might be imitating it a little bit. He is an entertainer. He might be able to. He never seemed panicked at any time, and most people that are delusional.
He was in YouTube mode the entire time on stream. He was doing the dynamic camera angles. He's like, "Oh, let me give you guys an update." Actually, in the clip, if you play it, after the SWAT team came in, he runs over to the camera and says, "Let me give you guys an update," and that's when they pull him back.
Ow.
Yeah.
That's great.
It was a complete work. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. He didn't seem panicked at any time. But I tell you something though.
Oh, sorry. Continue.
If I, I don't know that it happens any more than anybody else, but it certainly gets the most media attention. If I was black and cops were busting through my door, I would not be gambling like this, because all it takes is one crazy cop that's nervous, and it might not matter what color he is either. You're acting crazy, and you look crazy with that crazy haircut. It is. I mean, it's kind of cool and everything, but for the rest of society, it looks berserk. I wouldn't gamble like this, man. I mean, God, maybe imagine if he pulled a stunt and some trigger-happy cop clipped him. I mean, that'd be fucking terrible.
Exactly.
Well, that's why he was here. The narrative, what Triforce was saying was that he didn't expect the SWAT team to come out. That's not what he had in mind.
Well, he threatened the president. That'll get a SWAT team in your ass. If I threaten the president, I think the FBI has offices here. I think they'd. Because I got in a fight with an FBI agent when I was living in Wiesbaden, an argument with one. I don't know if I can tell that story.
You probably also sort of a watch list now.
No, what happened was I got a video from my sergeant on Skype that was silent, and I knew he was in the Philippines, and he gets a call, and I can't see anything, and it's black, and all of a sudden, the camera pans over, a camera pans over. It was like at a horror movie, and he's got two bulging black eyes. He's on some kind of gurney in this disgusting hospital, and the camera goes back to this I was going to say Polynesian. I bet you can't say that anymore. Some Filipino woman, and she just tries to say help the best she can, and shuts off the fucking camera. And then I tried to call back, and they wouldn't pick it up. He was obviously wounded. It didn't look fake at all. I knew he was living over there. And so I went on post because I still had access. And he said, maybe you should talk to the FBI. I was like, how am I going to talk to the FBI? He's like, we have agents here. I'm like, oh, okay. So I call the FBI, and I forget exactly what I told them everything I knew, right? And I said something to the effect of, I don't know if I'm, because that's right, they asked me for $1,000, which I didn't have. My wife just left me, right? And I said, I don't know if this is extortion. That's what I said to him. So I guess he got to the bottom of it. He calls me up and starts screaming at me, saying, you said this is extortion. He fell off a motorcycle. And I was like, no, I didn't. And I said, let me tell you something, buddy. Just because you're in Germany, I said, shut the fuck up. I said, I gave you information, and it's apparent that you didn't write a thing down or listen to a goddamn thing I said, and don't you dare fucking threaten me, idiot. It's not my fault that you dropped the ball. I don't care who the fuck you are. Suck me off. And he's like, and you know what he did? You know what he did? He goes like this. All right, calm down. I was like, no, you calm down. How dare you fucking call me, my kid here, yelling and screaming and threaten me like you're going to arrest me. You ain't going to do shit. You have no right to arrest me over here. You didn't listen, And then I got a call from my old first sergeant. He found who my old first sergeant. I wasn't even in the military; I was in the reserves. And he made a complaint about my behavior.
Wow.
Yeah, the guy called me and said, listen, I can't do anything to you, but you would have been in a lot of trouble if you were still in the unit. I told him what he did. I told the first sergeant what he did, and he said, that guy's an asshole. All right, forget it. I did what I was supposed to. I'll talk to you later, Tommy. I can't stand cops. I never liked them.
I just sent you the screenshots of his YouTube channel before he got nuked.
All right.
So you can check those out. You can see what the bullshit he was saying in his community tab. I wasn't able to get most of it, but he was saying some shit about he mentions Keemstar once in the screenshots I have.
I can't put any screenshots on.
Of course. Well, not the ones with the porn, obviously, but the two of the community tab, he has like a picture of his desktop on there.
He's got one.
You could probably show those.
Nigga.
Yeah, that was
he actually.
Nice.
The original reason for him going black on his Twitter account back then was because he said he uploaded a video about not being able to say the N-word on YouTube.
Oh, so he did this. I'll be sharing my favorite porn on YouTube till I wake up. I'm going to my bed. Yeah. This nigga, not hard ER, is boring. I'll see you all on Twitch tomorrow. Keemstar, been like 20 days. Called him the N-word.
Like 20 minutes. He was saying, Keemstar, give me an interview so I can drop all this
SWAT team's outside his door. He's like, Keemstar, you seeing this?
This is all horse shit.
Completely.
Yeah.
And see, the thing is, he's been able to handle other serious things with professionalism before. Like, for example, his ex-girlfriend, who I mentioned before.
Yeah.
They'd been together for a really long time, and she had actually become, Yeah, around there. She had actually become like a notable part of his channel. So when they broke up, it was something big, and so he made a video, very calm demeanor. He just said, "My girlfriend and I have parted ways. You're not going to see her on the channel anymore." Stuff like just completely
like a normal person.
And then for this, where if you wanted to have a change of public perception or something like that, he could have addressed it the same way, but instead he decided to go out with a maniacal bang.
Yeah.
So I really don't buy that he's actually mentally ill, and all his friends defending him and all that. It's just I don't see how.
And Augie, what's his face saying?
Triforce?
Yeah, Triforce is a nut job though.
Triforce is basically saying he's not ill at all. And then he went on. He said a lot of weird, crazy shit last night too.
Triforce is always saying weird, crazy shit. I can't stand.
A little nutty, but
I can't stand that guy. All right.
The main important.
We have official black man here.
In fact, mentally ill.
We have an official black man here. Official black man, are you here?
Yo, Tommy.
Yeah. What's up?
Let me just explain to you guys what's going on.
Okay, let me see it.
You guys might not know this, bro. This is what we call when niggas is making money, bro. Niggas is making money. They start doing crazy shit, bro.
Yeah.
I've been a victim to it myself. Like sometimes I just get in my mind to do some crazy shit, bro.
Yeah, because why not?
I don't know why. It's like, yo, I got some money, but I'm about to do some crazy shit. I have to fight myself not to do it, bro.
Yeah.
You remember this Chappelle show?
Yes. Oh, he went nuts.
Dave Chappelle said it best. He was like, "We should have never gave you niggas money."
Yeah.
I get it, bro.
Tommy, that's actually
start doing crazy shit, man.
Yeah. What'd you say, Ebola?
That's actually another thing about the whole money thing.
Yeah.
His fans would donate ludicrous amount of money to him every single stream.
Yeah.
And his subreddit actually started getting upset with him before he actually nuked the channel. They were basically making a movement to come to an agreement, I guess, to not donate to him until he actually improved the way he streamed. Because his streams up until then had always been him
playing Smash.
Habit of never finishing video games. There was a running meme on his channel that he wouldn't finish this one Nintendo RPG. He would barely pay attention to the chat. Donators would send him links to videos that they wanted him to react to, and he'd watch.
And he wouldn't do it.
20 seconds of it. He watched 20 seconds of it, then just veer off track completely. So his fans were upset with him, and they wanted to hit him where it hurts, his wallet.
Well, see, that makes me think that sounds like burnout to me.
Does it really? Because his last few streams before he completely terminated the channel were him just coming back from a month-long hiatus, hyping up some story about some wild party he'd been at, and then he would basically stall for the 3 hours, and then he'd just be taking in donations. And he never.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm gonna be honest. As soon as I seen that picture you put up, Tommy, of what he looked like, the first thing I thought was they get this nigga some money because he's rocking the Kid and Play.
Yeah,
remember the Kid and Play haircut?
Yeah, I like that.
Dope, bro. But niggas don't walk around like that, bro. We ain't getting no job or nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
He can afford to have the flat top.
He can afford the Kid and Play. Yeah, I forgot about Kid and Play. He's got the Kid and Play haircut. He's kind of too dark.
He look like he in Don't he look like he in a Kid and Play movie, bro?
Yeah, he does.
Dance around all day, bro.
Yeah. Isn't that the whole movie? Just running around acting crazy, drinking, smoking
party.
Yeah. Oh, Bull, thanks so much for the call. I do appreciate it, man.
Dance, bro.
Take care, Bull. This is too funny. This is too funny. Let's take some other call. Autist Andy, you're in the air. That guy was a good caller. Autist Andy?
Never a good caller.
Ball Blacks?
Gay retard?
Oh, it's Gay Retard. God, he sucks. God, he sent me a nasty fucking mention to Speedy Meep, you're on the air.
Hey, Tommy.
Hey.
The new Sonic trailer?
Did I see it? I never liked Sonic the Hedgehog. I never even played it.
Did you see that Sonic and Boogie have the same teeth now?
Yes.
I'll get you a side by side one side.
Medicare made a video on it. I didn't even understand what he's talking about. I'm so not into Sonic.
Well, Jim Carrey's Dr. Eggman. He doesn't look anything like the character from the game.
Dr. Willie?
Yeah.
It's some of the worst CG I've ever seen.
That's the Mega Man. That's the Mega Man guy.
I can honestly say Days Gone has better graphics than Sonic Hedgehog movie. Yeah. All right. Now I saw it. I'm not going to see it. I know everybody. I know it's going to be a big meme. But I know this community. Really, I just never was into Sonic. I'm really not into the characters that much. I mean, Mario's cool when it's Donkey Kong. When it's fucking, let's go! You lose me. Okay. Let's go! It's a Mario 3D. I like boom. Dip 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 dip. 20. I like that Mario. I like old school.
I like Mario. Yeah.
I like old school Mario. I like hearing him talk. Fuck that shit. All right, Speedy. Anything else?
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you too. A big butt lover.
Hi. Tom.
Are you Landrew? By any chance? Were you?
No.
No, I was wondering. Yeah. Somebody gave me 2 chargebacks today. It pissed me off.
Huh.
Yeah.
Nope. Dude, real talk.
Yo.
Dude, what you said is like 100% dead on.
I know, bro.
He knows. The question is, how do you know, white boy?
No, okay.
Money, bro.
No, okay. So like literally, okay, a couple years back, I came into a lot of money and I was getting arrested almost every fucking weekend for something.
I know, bro. Me too.
Like to the point where actually, and if I ever go big on YouTube, God, I hope this doesn't get clipped. But I actually stole a cop car.
You did not.
So trust me.
That'll get you famous on YouTube. No way.
Swear to God.
Yeah, he did GTA. That's when you stole. I stole cop cars too.
Yeah, I was about to say that's about like 3 stars.
Yeah.
Right there.
It's 3 stars in GTA.
No, it's not. It's only one. It's
not a cop car. Cop car's 3 stars.
A lot of black people don't have money. When we get money, we start feeling like Nino Brown. Remember, from New Jack City, bro?
See ya, and I wouldn't want to be it.
Dog.
I love that scene when he throws a guy off the bridge. That movie sucks.
No, I haven't really seen what all happened. Like, I'm just now getting on the internet today, but it looked like, what was he, like, fighting the cops?
He really didn't know. He didn't really fight the cops at all. That's what makes me think he wasn't crazy.
What
kind of black man does it? What kind of black? I dare you to shoot me, motherfucker!
He wasn't that crazy.
No, he wasn't that crazy, was he?
He wasn't that crazy.
I dare you! I'll kill you! You wasn't that crazy.
I'll sue your ass.
I'm gonna go ahead and back out.
You are a old boomer for not liking the new Mario. I don't like the new Mario. Like, why?
I don't either.
It's a gay. I don't like that. I like games that challenge the ever living fuck out of you. Like, you have to win by points. By the way, I bought a new arcade 1-up. It's on its way here. The new Centipede is on its way, and I already know all the mods for it. Hooray, hooray. And for some reason, the Germans don't give me €1,000 import tax. I will buy the Pac-Man too. I found a place that sells them. You guys don't care at all, do you? I'm so psyched about this fucking new machine. I'm actually getting rid of the consoles behind me. I'm gonna have to
all the arcades now.
Well, yeah, the arcade's gonna take the spots, but I'm gonna keep that one, this thing right here, because that's got like every fucking.
Did you just buy all those consoles, or have you always had those?
I've always had them. I've collected them for years.
Oh shit!
I got a console. Some of these consoles are older than you.
Well, why don't you like start a arcade channel like what all the retro guys do?
I have one. I actually learned from them. I can't teach anybody anything.
No, that's where you stream though. Like, why not make like the old? Do an AVGN or something?
Because everybody's doing AVGN.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Black people with money are dangerous, except Etika.
What the fuck? I'm not.
I said expected.
Stream Pac-Man with Boogie.
All right, big butt lover. Let me get the other. Oh, that's it. No, you can stay. I think you can stay.
Yeah, that's all I had for you. All
right, man.
I totally agree with Real Talk.
Take care, man. Take care. All right, I want to talk about 2 other things before we check out of here and we go to the other stream. I saw Kava's pissing and moaning about this James Charles character. What the fuck does he do? He's just
he's gay.
He's like he's in that fucking like royalty YouTube era, right? Like that, one of the guys Keemstar would actually report on. You know what I mean? Like Shane Dawson, the other guy that paints himself up that Dawson did a video on or whatever.
Yeah,
Like,
he's in that crowd apparently.
all right, he's charging $500 per visit?
Damn. For the meet and greet, like VIP
meet and greet.
package thing.
Just to go to the meet and greet, or actually meet and greet him?
Meet and greet him.
See, the thing is, like, I saw Kava's throwing
a
a
group thing. You probably get a minute apiece to hang out with him and talk.
How much does Gene Simmons charge to meet him?
There's two of them. Okay, the Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley. Gene Simmons, to meet him, it's like 7,000 or 8,000.
Gene Simmons of Kiss, by the way, a legit rock star.
Yeah,
okay.
To meet him, to get a bass guitar that he played on stage or a sword, it's $18,000. And if you want the hard shell case, it's $24,000.
So you get to meet him and you get the guitar too?
Yeah, and it says you're not guaranteed to get more than a minute.
A minute to a minute.
So it's basically a handshake. He signs your bass. He's like, here you go. Let's take our picture.
Here's the thing with all you YouTubers bitching about how much he's charging. All right, that's the market rate. And it sounds like, if you want to compare it to real Hollywood people, cheap. You heard me. Cheap. If, and this is the problem I have with, guys on YouTube, especially successful guys on YouTube, that have a problem with other people making money. If somebody wants to pay $500 to meet you, right, and you are giving them what you're offering, like a YouTube perk with the membership, sort of like I'm doing another stream right after this, all right, if you're a member, all right, then you
Tommy thinks he's important enough to charge people to have another stream. Wow, what an asshole.
Fuck you. I have to. I had to put something in the perk, and that's the only thing I can do.
Yeah, that's what every commentator says.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, exactly. It's so yeah, you're right. That's the market rate. Look, if you pay $500 to meet him, the only thing I'm interested in is if he fucks you over and doesn't do what he says he was going to do. Otherwise, I really don't have a problem with it. And I don't see why anybody else does either. And for all the YouTube, well, I would never do that. So what? Who cares? And celebrities are, God, try getting Brad Pitt to do something. Their time is money. And if I don't understand why there's such a double standard for YouTubers to do the exact same shit that mainstream celebrities do. The exact same shit. And
I'm more interested in why the fuck you would pay $500.
That is fascinating. I agree with you. Put all those crazy broads in here. I want to talk to them. What the hell is the matter with you? You could have bought an arcade. You could have bought 2 arcade 1-ups for that.
You could have bought a Sega Master System.
Yeah, you could have got a engraved in gold.
Yeah.
Here you go. Here, Tommy.
What the fuck's the matter with you?
What's that?
Check your DM. Pull this up. Show people. They're complaining about $500. Here's one for the Rolling Stones that I just...
Jesus Christ.
There's nothing on there that's going to get you claimed or anything, but look at that price.
Rolling Stone Ultimate no filter experience. What the hold on a second? I dipped the wrong one. No filter experience. $22,000 per person. Yep. To meet aging rock stars. Rock stars in their 70s. Rock stars that are older than my dad.
Look at the details for the seat. The exact location.
2 minimum purpose tickets. Rolling Stones to that no filter tour. The exact location. No filter tour. Then how can you breathe, you old farts? Exact location will not be available until the day of the selected show. Priority check-in entrance, pre-show hospitality, meet and greet with the band. $22,000. Swag bag with this. And you know what? I think it's crazy. I could care less if I ever met Mick Jagger, or actually, I'd rather meet what's his face.
Fine print.
That's really. It's funny. 3 of them are dressed like rock stars, and the guy on the left is dressed like my grandfather with the windbreaker. Hey, how you doing? So I really don't understand the YouTuber outrage. Really the double standard.
It's because we're dry for topics right now.
Yeah, this must be it. I saw Cavo's.
I gave all these guys plenty of stuff, but nobody ever.
Why, you want to be in the news team?
Me?
Yeah. Nah, you can't be in the news team. You're the enemy. You're competition. You're the enemy.
Also, I suck at researching, so.
Yeah, well, that's why you got Bobax.
Yeah.
He's really good at it. He's like
and
really
Skola.
Fuck his glasses, by the way.
Fuck his glasses.
God, I hate his glasses.
Hey, why does your buddy Tipster tag me in every fucking little fight he gets into?
I don't know why he even gets into fights on Twitter, to be honest. I'll just scroll through it. I mean, I love Tipster, but it's just like, why the fuck are you responding to all these people?
Why does he tag me in his fucking fights? He's like, oh, he's not.
Like
he's one of your fucking fans.
He tags on Twitter.
Hey, Tipster, you know what I found out? That guy hates me too, and he's always fucking with Nick. That guy's one of those IBS guys. You know, the guys you're trying to suck up to.
Speaking of Nick, he wants on. Let me bring him in.
Bring him in.
Hey, Nick.
Yo. Have you caught up with any of the Willie Mac Cavo stuff that I saw you talking about?
Oh
Have you
boy.
seen what happened?
No.
Cavo's
Willie
responded
Mac.
with this tweet. So you're telling me what I care about, and also telling me who to make videos on? People would give Keem shit because they thought he was telling me who to make videos on. He never did. I make videos on topics I enjoy talking about and having fun with.
Is that really wrong, though? I kind of agree with Cabos on that one.
What's wrong with that?
I responded back. If you're expecting us to believe that Keem had zero impact behind the scenes on who you were making videos on, that's a tough sell.
I think here I'm gonna stick up for him, and you're gonna be mad at me. I don't think that Keem. I think he had influence. I don't think Keem. Well, Keem said publicly that he told Cabos to make a video twice on me.
Saying he's denying that.
And but Cabos turned him down supposedly both times. I think Keem had an influence, right? But I don't think he ever said go make a video.
Well, you heard my wording. I didn't say.
Or if he did, Cabos turned him down.
I said he had an influence. His response to my comment was, if he did at any point, I would have told people the second he quote-unquote backstabbed me. Keem never has. Then he goes on to say, Keem is still my friend. He never stabbed me in the back, but I stood up for myself when he came at me, as literally everyone was over Christmas. I'm not a fake person, nor am I a fake friend who makes videos on people who have been my friend for years the minute we fall out. I don't know, dude.
That to me, if he believes that, Keem would have fucking...
ridiculous.
Here's the thing. Keem was going to clip you, Pierce. He just he realized he pulled the trigger too early, and I don't even I think he probably believes that. You know,
he pulled the trigger too late.
He tried the trigger too early or too late or what have you. He was going to. He saw the way things were going on Dave's channel and changed his mind because he thought it was going to affect him negatively. He's not your buddy. He's nobody's buddy. He even threw
friends. They just had a slight falling out, but they're still friends.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there is no slight falling out with him. It looked like it was going to backfire. So
what I got from that is he's another Keemstar. Now he's another biased person who's not going to report.
Yeah, but I got to be honest. If I got to stick up for him, like I did talk to him a couple weeks ago. I don't think he'll mind me talking about this. He did say that he was going to do like some of the new stuff that we liked, and he's also going to go back and do Cavo's stuff. Now, he didn't say that like verbatim, but that's what whatever he's telling me privately is what he's doing publicly. You know what I mean? So I don't think he's lying, right? I don't buy it.
I think you're a little biased in the news source here because I mean, you come and tell me that he's Pierce and offline, he's somebody else online, but then I see his Twitter account when he's demanding that Logan Paul stops making videos on his dead dog. That's not a YouTube video. That's not bringing views on his channel.
He's a critic.
His real opinion.
Well, I think that. Oh no! I think they're all his real opinions. He just expresses them in that way that irritates the fuck out of guys like you and me. I don't really care one way if he does, but he does get. He does the grandstanding stuff, and he's doing the Shane Dawson stuff. And I think it's how he feels. I do. I think he's telling the truth.
What that tweet says is my friend can get away from doxing and harassing somebody.
Well, yeah. He'll look the other. Oh, I'm not sticking up for him there. He'll look the other way. But Nick, in fairness to him, he's in really good company.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in really good company because everybody's willing to look the other way, even people we like. So I'm sorry, I can't. If I dumped on everybody that had a relationship with Keem, I wouldn't have a friend. It's bad enough that most of the community hates my guts as it is, and that's the way I want it. But I can't have absolutely everybody hating my guts.
Relationship with Keem. He's just saying that publicly. I guarantee they don't talk. I guarantee they.
Yeah, and he's probably Cavos does play it safe.
He said publicly about Keemstar.
Yeah.
No, if Keem's not holding a massive grudge because of that whole situation,
I'm sure he is.
Together and helped him.
No, you're right.
Yeah, that's a fucking lie too. I don't know. I don't believe a word he says.
Yeah, well, I don't know. He's,
both those guys are good guys though. Willie Mac and Cavos.
Well, I think they can fight. I mean, here's another thing. Cavos doesn't take it personally, or Willie Mac doesn't take this shit personally. And Cavos has got a right to have his. Kavos has a right to have his fucking opinion. I mean, I don't like the way he presents it. I've been bitching about it for years. I've gotten into it a bunch of times, but I mean, look, if you're gonna challenge him on things like influence, he's gonna swing back. I mean, that's just the way he rolls.
Let him. I'm just saying, the next time that Keem tries to run him off the road, I'm gonna look the other way.
Yeah.
I couldn't care less now. Keem could steal money from him. Keem can do anything to him. At this point, I'm not even going to say a word.
I think he knows what he's doing. I think that's a two-way use relationship. He knows what he's doing. He's the only one that really...
I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't have a deal like Scarce and them are
probably
having.
Scarce probably does have a deal with him. Or Scarce, not anymore, but... there is... But I mean... I really think, if I'm going to stick up for him, and I hope he doesn't stab me in the fucking back for this, I think he's at the stage of his YouTube career where he's kind of like you. I don't think he's going to be doing it forever. I could be wrong. Or he wants to do it at his leisure. He doesn't want to grind anymore, and he's doing what he wants to do. I think that was God's honest truth what he said. Now, that doesn't mean his opinions aren't up for criticism. I rarely agree with Pierce on anything, but it's just I don't think he's misleading. I don't buy the Keem shit either. I don't know if he's lying. He might believe that, but I don't. But yeah, to be perfectly honest, I think that he's. If anybody got away with got one over on Keem, it was probably him. So. Well,
I'm looking at this whole situation. My first initial response to Willie was, I think he does this as a paycheck now. I don't think it's his fucking... He's not as passionate about it as he used to be.
Probably not.
So expecting him to make a video and risk something where most of his fan base is probably comprised of Keemstar subscribers.
That's true,
how he came up. There's probably a big risk in him taking...
He's not stupid like I am.
Yeah, that was my initial response to this, but the one he gave was worse than the one that I gave him.
Yeah.
Because I kind of gave him an excuse initially.
He's not the best debater. You're a lot better debater than him. But I think he's telling the truth. I really think he's telling the truth.
Get on an after-hours show. I think that would be super interesting.
I
can see all these new commentators, how they can't talk publicly and how they're awful on a live stream. That's why I went 1-on-4 with
Nick,
Kavos talking.
Nick, you're probably you're a better debater than me. I mean, you're one of the best debaters on the fucking platform. I don't know anybody. The only guys who could really hang with you are like Mediger and maybe Destiny.
I think I would get leveled by Mediger and Destiny.
I don't think you'd get leveled by Mediger. I don't think you would. I don't think you would get leveled.
Pull up Willie Mack.
That would be a fight. Willie Mack. All right, here we go.
If the subject was defending Tonka, maybe I might get leveled.
Yeah, exactly. Depends what you're talking about. It's Willie Mack show.
Hey, what's up, guys?
You fighting with Kavos?
Dude, man, it's like I'm not even like mad at him.
I know.
But the fact his response is like unbelievable, man.
What was the one? What did you think was unbelievable?
He's like, actually, I'm still friends with him. I just want to talk about what I want to talk about.
I believe he's telling the truth there.
He goes, all you small commentators are just coming after me for no reason. Dude, it's not even fucking about any of that shit. It's the fact that he's willing to stand there and fucking call out, a concert or thumbnails or shit being overpriced or whatever.
Yeah, and his buddy's doxing people.
He's literally friends with a doxer.
Yeah.
A doxer.
He's literally, I'll even go this far. He's
a pedophile multiple times and has been wrong.
No, you're right. I'm not arguing with you there. Well, maybe Willie Mack could beat you, fucking Nick.
He's called somebody autistic, Tommy C, or Tommy NC 2010, a fucking whatever, a name on stream for money and donations. Dude, fuck off. You don't get to call people. You don't get to call people out for overpriced tickets.
I didn't realize that's the way you're going with the argument.
Fuck off.
And that's how it's.
Look. Anybody defends
Keem.
Anybody here. Let me tell you. Anybody. Let me make this abundantly clear. All right, and I'm telling you so. I'd have to lose all my fucking friends if I held them all accountable. But I'll this is anybody. I'm gonna make it easy on myself as possible. Keem is the type of guy to look the other way if you're a fucking pedophile to get his way. There is no doubt about that. So that's Kavos, Clown, all of them. All of them. All right? That's every single one. Now, that being said...
No, but the other guys aren't fucking there calling everyone else out for stupid fucking shit.
Yeah.
Kavos is, bro. It's different. It's not the fucking same. It's not the fucking same. Honestly, dude, what he's fucking saying is so bullshit. hypocritical, backwards thinking. Honestly, I'm shocked he has any fucking subscribers. It's unbelievable what he's fucking saying. I can't. Twitter won't even let me. Twitter won't even let me fucking reply. I can't reply to anything. I can't even post a tweet right now.
You got suspended?
Why?
You got suspended?
I don't fucking know.
You probably did. Check your mail.
Somebody probably reported your shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody probably his fans probably reported you. Did you curse? What did you do?
Saying, man.
You can't fight on Twitter anymore. No, I'll look. If that's where you're going with the argument, that's it. But I mean, in fairness, what does he do? You know, does he sabotage his channel for the sake of principle?
Why does it sabotage his channel? Fucking posting about Keem's got the most normie audience now. What normal person?
Because so does he.
What normal fucking person?
So does he.
There, go ahead.
So does he. So does he. He has a normie audience too.
Right, but what normie sits there and sees that this guy's doxing people, falsely calling them pedophiles?
His channel's fucked anyway. What is there to lose?
And turns around and goes, Kavos is wrong. Nobody does that.
Yeah.
Where's any proof that he's done?
Well, no. Look, I'm going to agree with you. If Kavos is going to call it, look, I don't have a problem with people. Like, let me be abundantly clear. I call people out for stupid shit. You know, it makes people. It electrifies people. People, you know, they make. That's how we make our content in the so-called Traumaverse.
Backing a doxer, bro.
No, I wouldn't do that. And when I found out I fucking threw him right under the bus where he belonged. You know, or a swatter, you know, for that matter. But yeah, you know, a lot of you guys that have these shaky relationships with Cream after what he did to Just Destiny and who he decided to associate with. Yeah, you can make that argument. But at the same time, I don't know how. I guess you should be completely shameless like fucking John Swan, you know, and just pretend it didn't happen or it's all fucking K. But yeah, a lot of I get that. But I mean, do we really? I mean, if I hold Kavos to that, who me and him are acquaintances, we're friendly. Do I have to hold Clown to that? I hold Clown to the same standard, and a bunch of other people to the same standard.
Because Kavos continually calls people out for the same fucking stupid bullshit. He can't fucking do that if he's friends with somebody who's literally doxing people. The problem is, everybody's fucked up, right?
Yeah.
There's never been somebody to continually do it every fucking year and do the same shit over and over again and never fucking learn like him, dude.
It's
like out of line. It's like at the point
where things that we already knew.
Yeah. I don't look at anybody.
I
don't look at anybody and say bad person.
Yeah.
I don't look at anyone and say bad person. Keem is literally like if you were going to pin anybody as that, it would be that fucking dude.
Yeah.
You know what? Kavos gave a shitty answer because he literally can't look at you and go, I don't care. That's why. He can't tweet, I don't give a fuck about Keemstar doxing people, which is probably how he feels about the situation. Because look at the calculated risk here. You're taking one video about tickets to a fucking autograph signing with a shitty YouTuber being $500, and on the other end, you're risking pissing off half your fan base because they directly came from Keemstar.
Dude,
now, even if you're right, that's a bigger risk than cashing in on the fucking tickets to James Charles convention.
Yeah.
It's just easier. And he doesn't care about the community. He doesn't care about us. And I don't really blame him for that. Yeah. But if he's going to come out here looking like a grandstanding cocksucker and then come out and not give a shit about the community,
I would agree.
He needs a fucking video made on him.
Oh, well, there you go.
That's it.
Dude, go to work, boys.
I don't know.
Hey, you want to come on after hours?
All right.
Willie, go on after hours with Kavos.
That's it, everybody. We're checking out, and we're going right on. If you want to be a member, join now. And then look at the community tab because we have the members only stream. I'm keeping these guys on. We're going to continue this conversation right after this. Thank you very much. And I'll see you tomorrow. Wavy website. Yeah.
Independent excellence, devil fighting, rebel titan, weed smoking alchemist. Fake identities, okay, you cool with Jason Bourne, running with these Wolverines, okay, you about to catch a storm. I ain't never been a liar, got tired of niggas playing me. In my head, she about to catch a pedigree. Chi-Town, the King's home, slapping fives, black stones, 6 mile to danger zones, bullets look like waffle cones. Fuck affiliated, the evolution of Machiavelli. Don't make me read the Migos to you like I'm Kelly. They feel my
come on, join the stream. We're gonna get crazy like Etika, right? Real talk.
Aim!